An elephant shot by British big game hunter David Barrett in 2009 in Zimbabwe. Barcoft Media via Getty Images President Trump abruptly reversed his administration's Thursday decision to allow elephants shot for sport in Zimbabwe and Zambia to be imported back to the United States as trophies, saying in a tweet Friday night that he was putting the decision on hold until further review. "Put big game trophy decision on hold until such time as I review all conservation facts," Trump wrote on Twitter. "Under study for years. We'll update soon with Secretary Zinke. Thank you." Trump's sudden tweet halted a decision by his own administration, announced by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service on Thursday, to end a 2014 government ban on big game trophy hunting in Zimbabwe and Zambia, saying it would help the conservation of the species. Under U.S. law, the remains of African elephants, which are listed as threatened under the Endangered Species Act, can only be imported if federal officials have determined that hunting them benefits the species more broadly. But the Fish and Wildlife decision almost immediately was met with a fierce backlash and outcry from animal rights activists and environmentalists, as well as prominent conservatives, and a key House committee chairman. In a tweet, Fox News host Laura Ingraham expressed her dismay, writing, "I don't understand how this move by @real Donald Trump admin will not increase the gruesome poaching of elephants." Stay tuned. House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Ed Royce R. Califf issued a statement Friday noting that in light of Zimbabwe's current political turmoil, President Robert Mugabe is now under house arrest after a military coup. It made no sense to ease restrictions on trophy imports. "In this moment of turmoil, I have zero confidence that the regime, which for years has promoted corruption at the highest levels, is properly managing and regulating conservation programs," Royce said. Furthermore, "I am not convinced that elephant populations in the area warrant over-concentration measures." The president's decision Friday evening did not seem well coordinated with his West Wing communications team. Just hours earlier at the daily press briefing, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders had defended the decision, saying it was the result of a review by career officials that began in 2014 under President Barack Obama. This review established that both Zambia and Zimbabwe had met new standards, strict international conservation standards that allowed Americans to resume hunting in those countries, Sanders said. Career officials at Fish and Wildlife did make the decision to renew the imports, according to individuals briefed on the decision who asked for anonymity in order to discuss internal deliberations. But political appointees at Interior did press for resolution of the issue, which is a top priority for hunting industry allies of Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke. Hours after Trump's Twitter announcement, Zinke issued a statement, saying, "President Trump and I have talked and both believe that conservation and healthy herds are critical. As a result, in a manner compliant with all applicable laws, rules, and regulations, the issuing of permits is put on hold as the decision is being reviewed." The move drew praise from some of the administration's harshest critics, including Wayne Pacelle, president and CEO of the Humane Society of the United States. Grateful to President Trump for reassessing elephant and lion trophy hunting imports, Pacelle said in a statement. "This is the kind of trade we don't need.